walk as the board gets owned. Welcome to Dad's Drafts, your new homegrown.
Hello good people and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. Now we're going to do another premium draft of Tarkir Dragonstorm, and I'm very glad that you are here. Now if you are here and you're enjoying this, feel free to click some of those buttons, but most especially if you have any feedback for me, please do let me know, because I'm here to learn. We are currently Diamond 4, this is about the last games I can do this month, simply because it's the last day of the month. So we won't get any much higher than Diamond 4. And I will have to see what I do with the rest of the drafts next month, simply because the whole Final Fantasy thing, I will probably play it, but it doesn't spark my interest like this set did. Let's just open a nice one color rare, so that's very playable, or maybe a big mythic dragon that we can build around. But last game I went 7-1, clean trophy, but unfortunately I didn't film it, so that's just unfortunate. Okay, table is full, let's see how it goes. Now again, it does seem kind of shocky that it was also last game, which is very annoying. Makes it very hard to pick the cards. Anyway, we have a Narset here, which is I think a pretty good card if you are in the colors. I'm not going to first pick it and settle up in Jeskai simply because I don't want to. For me it's between these two, the Formation Breaker and the Wingblade Disciple. Now I must say the Formation Breaker last game really overperformed, but it is especially good with black. So if you for instance go Teamer, I don't think this is particularly good. Now I think the Wingblade Disciple is good in any deck. So if you end up in Jeskai or if you end up in whatever, you will most definitely at some point get 1 or 2 flurry payoffs, which is already pretty good. Now imagine you could have this card be a 2/2 flyer when it enters, create a 1/1. Everybody would play it. And you know, it's not that hard to trigger it on turn 4. So I'll just take it, see where we go. I also like playing, blue, so that's fine. Okay, Forecaster is okay if you have the globes and some dragons, of course. I do like the Sage. This old dude is very, very good. So for me it's between the Sage and probably the Globe. I'm not going to pick a Forecaster if I don't have any globes. There's also this Exile, which is okay. Exile is probably better than the Globe. I'll take the thing is, if we take this, we will have to end up in Jeskai, anything blue-red related. And with this, we can keep our options open. I like keeping the options open. I'm going to take the Dragonstorm Globe. Okay. There's another Globe, which is pretty decent. Dragonfire is good if you have creatures with many multicolors. We don't just yet. I'll take another Globe. I think now we can just pretty much pick any big dragon that we end up in. Doesn't really matter what color anymore. We could easily go 4 colors now. And maybe the Forecaster comes around, you never know. Okay, Sage is pretty decent. Also like the Relic. It is good with the globes that we have. We can do it pretty quickly. Not sure if it's better than the Sage. If we go dragons, we will end up in green probably anyway. So I'll just take the Relic. Not sure if it's the best pick, but I do like to at least try and make it work. So far so good. Might end up in Teamer still, or Jeskai I mean. No, not Jeskai. Might end up in Teamer. I would prefer Teamer. Let's just hope that we find some of the blue dragons that tap the opponents. Would be very good. Okay, well, it's a pack beast, which is pretty nice. But I don't think I will take it here. I don't think we will go very wide. It's Blizzard or Technique for me. There's also this Devotee, still some acceptable red cards, so we might still end up in Jeskai, but I'll just stick in blue for now. I'll take the Bewildering Blizzard. The chance that we actually get to play this are quite big, simply because we have 2 Dragonstorm Globes. So the odds of us playing this on turn 5 or 6 are pretty big. Wintersmith, Hump Sump. My goodness. Bad Pawpaw. Okay, well, maybe we'll end up playing against some of these. Would like to get some of the counter exiles as well, the blue ones. We do have a lot of ramp with the relic and the globe. Let's just see if we can do something with it. Now I would like to get the Dragonstorm Forecaster. Okay. Is 3 globes too many? I don't think it is. So 3 globes, we can just play anything big now, but I want to stay blue-green in the main colors. Sniper is good, but Wayfarer also does a lot. I think I'll go for the Sniper. We don't need the mana land fixing stuff. I think the Sniper is best for us, simply to keep the board back while we try to play some big dudes. Agents of Codus is okay. Not really first pickable. I'll just take the Cliffs. Stag is okay. I don't really play it. I think I'll take the Leopard. Could also take the Sands, but we do need some 2-drop creatures. Forecaster came around. That's very surprising. Okay, so now I think we just take 2 drops in big dragons. I think that's the plan. Especially dragons that have multiple purposes. Wow, Riverwalk Technique came around. I was kind of tempted to pick that one over this Bewildering Blizzard. So blue is open enough. Now we just need to pick dragons, pretty much. We can be control-y dragon-ish. We want the Dirger Island dragons and we want the exiles. Don't really care about Grandma here. Okay, so I'm not going to pick the Assault simply because it is quite aggressive. No dragon here. Could take the Dancers. It's of course doable. It's a pretty decent card and we might end up with some stuff to put in the graveyard, which is useful. Don't really care about anything else. Maybe the Tawny back, but I think we'll see more of these. I'll take the Lotus Light Dancers. Where are all the big dragons at? There's a Dawnbreaker. Is that good enough to take over the Disciple? I think it is. We have 3 globes. I think I just have to take any... Well, this does help with being able to stay alive. I'll take the Disciple. I'm just going to assume that we will end up with more dragons. There's no dragon here. There's a Dragon Hunt, which we could take. Also a rebuff, but I don't really care about that one. I'll take the Maneuver. I mean, we could use a removal spell, of course. Okay, now I'll take the Dawnbreaker. Don't really care about another relic. I think we will see it again. Okay. Breaching Dragonstorm is okay. In our deck so far it's not good, simply because we will most likely hit something cheaper. So I'll just go for the Appraiser here. Some 2-drops and big dragons. That's also fine. Could also take the Sands. No, I'll take that one simply because we want to put some stuff in the graveyard. So I should keep my eyes open for renew stuff also. Maybe cheap ones. Like the 2-1, the blue 2-1. Very unfortunate that we're not... we took all the globes. So I kind of thought that Dragons was open, but I'm not seeing any of the... Maybe they're just not being opened. I mean, that's also there's also a chance of that. But if we have 3 globes, we really need some juicy 6 drops and stuff. I would take any Dirger Island Dragon at this stage. Good evening, Shiva. I have hit Platinum Tier 3. My very first time I climbed the standard rank ladder. Congratulations. Good job. Well done, man. That's pretty decent. That's I call that progress. What kind of colors do you? I recall you preferring some colors to play over other colors. Exile or Dragonstorm? I'll take the Dragonstorm. Simply because I hope we will get some dragons. There we go. Big juicy fat boy. You're mine. With a cat deck I made myself mono white. That's pretty strong. Nice. Congratulations. Whenever each dragon you control enters, so it also works with the relic. Sure, I'll take another relic. Resolve or bounce? I'll take the bounce. It has harmonize. I think that's okay with the lotus dancers that we have. Alright, need more dragons. That's not a dragon, but this is very useful as well. I'll take the Dragonstorm. Wouldn't mind an exile, but we saw one very late last run, so I'll take this Dragonstorm. Now give me them big old juicy big dudes. I'm going to take the Bolterstorm Dragon. We can find it with this one. It's a dragon. I think it does everything we want. Now I don't expect any mythic dragons to be passed our way, or maybe even rare ones. But since we got all the globes very late, I mean, we must get some of the island dragons at some point. Control ramp. It's another one, but no dragon. It's very unfortunate. I don't think I will play it. Maybe I'll take the technique. Yeah, I'll take another technique. I don't think there's anything that we could have done differently. Since we are ramping, I might as well. We're not even playing red. Man, this just sucks. We got all the globes, but then we got 0 of the dragons. Eventually we got, what is it? 3 dragons. We're not seeing the dragons. Indeed we aren't. And this was pretty much the last hope I got to get a dragon. Well, I guess I'll take that. We need to ramp into something. Yes, a dragon. An exile. And now we won't get any more dragons. Because if we would, I would have had it before. So this land is pretty useless since we won't use it. Now we do have 2 of the relics, so I think this will help. But my idea was just have like 5 or 6 of the dragons, which are also useful on turn 2. Don't think I need another forecaster. Our curve is looking okay, but I do need to do some cutting, it seems. So we've only got one thing with renew. But we are playing black anyway. There's another one. That might actually be worth it. Now I'm not sure why my mouse is all messed up whenever I drag something. But we've got to cut 5 cards. Okay. Appraiser is good. Maneuver, we need the removal. Since we don't have a ton of dragons, do I need 3 globes? I think I do. I'll cut 1 leopard. I'll cut 1 technique. Appraiser is good enough. How many removal spells do we have? We have 1 exile, we have a counter exile, and that's about it. Okay, I'll cut the Appraiser. I think the Disciple is better than the Appraiser. It feels bad because I really love it. I need the Sniper, I think. Okay, I think this is going to be it. Let's see how it goes. Didn't end up drawing many of the dragons nor tap lands, but I still think that with 3 globes our mana should be fine, until our opponent of course kills the globes. Okay, this is fine. We have a 2-drop, we can search the globe on turn 2. Pretty much a dream. And then we can do pretty much anything. Could maybe play this on turn 5. But I hope this forecaster will do a lot of work, depending on what our opponent is going to do with it. He might just do a swamp or whatever, 1 mana exile. Okay. Guess I'll just do it now. So we cannot play it. Opponent playing red and not attacking anything at all, so that's good for us. So we could go, let me think, tap this to find a globe and play it. And then we'll have 2 globes, which is decent, I think. Don't really care about that. So this needs 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, and we can tap something. So we are already nearly there. Well, I must admit this is quite painful. So we cannot kill that, unfortunately. We could play the Relic and the Teeming Dragonstorm. I think that's fine. If he attacks with a Stalwart, I will double block. Would like to draw some more lands here. Could also use the Rhythm simply to find the 1/1 Death Touch dude, which is not bad. And then we can exile, maybe. So if we use the Forecaster again, it will be 2 mana. Then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. It is a potential blowout, but I have to do something. And I prefer him to use his stuff on this than on the dragons that I'm about to play. Oh my goodness. We've got to kill that. But we don't have any way to do that, I think. We might. So, well, with the dragon we can. But is it better than the stalwart? Let's see, if he attacks with this, we can just block it. Stalwart can attack and kill us anyway. I'm just going to kill the stalwart here. I would behold the dragon. Now, 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. Let me think. So this is 8 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could maybe already do it. Guess I'll take the land first. And I am just going to block here. Hope he plays something that we that is a very good combination with the Pack Beast. I've played it in real life drafts, it's crazy. Now it seems like he doesn't have great attacks anyway. I don't think there's a 1 mana white spell. If he attacks, I'll just block. I mean, he makes me think as if there is something. Oh, the static snare. My goodness. That's an absolute beating. Okay. Well, I think we are dead. Yeesh. So we need to get rid of the Pack Beast. I don't think there is a way to get rid of it. We can use the relic, but that's not enough. Three damage. Man, we have to put 5 blockers on the board. I don't think it is enough. Do I have anything? It does have lifelink. Maybe it is enough, I don't know. We gain 6, if unless he kills it, of course. Okay. Wonder what he will do. Oh, okay, we're still alive. Okay, now we can just build some chompers and gain some life. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, so we can do 2 things. I'll attack first, gain some life. And we'll just go Disciple into Dragonstorm. Build a lot of chompers. Because chomping is what we will do. Could use the rhythm to find, as I said before, the 1/1 Death Touch, and I might do that after this. Could also put a counter on the dragon simply to okay. Man, he has a lot of good stuff. He will probably attack. We will lose some stuff. We cannot kill the Pack Beast. But I have to chomp it. So if I use this for access 1, I'll have... I want to cast 2 spells. So I could attack first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I'll just put a counter on this. And use the X1 simply to gain more life. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I should have done that after combat. But 7 life gain is huge. Now if we can survive this turn, I think we have a chance. I'll just block with everything. Okay. He is drawing a lot of action, by the way. That's just crazy. I think it's time for him to draw some lands here. Don't think he's going to attack now. I don't think he wants to lose the Pack Beast or the Lancer. And I don't think he will attack with the Lancer too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. If he attacks with the Lancer, I think we have lethal, maybe. We need 4 green and X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we have lethal now. Simply because I think we can find the armament dragon that puts a lot of counter and stuff. Is it X or less? Yeah, I'll just go max mana with this one. So we have 4, 2, 4, 6, 7. And we'll find the armament dragon. And we'll swing with lethal. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, very glad that I didn't give up there. That was crazy. It was very close, you're right. Well, the thing was, I thought that the dragon that would enter the battlefield, I forgot that it would have like 2 or 3 counters on it. Because that life gain, that it actually has lifelink, that really helped us out. It's not amazing. Let's just hope to draw a land. Preferably a green one. But if we are again up against a red-white deck, we might get our asses beat. I'm not the best at calling the keep or the mulligans. I often regret keeping. But just a forest and I think we will be good. We'll have a relic into globe, into disciple or whatever. And drawing a cheap spell would also be pretty nice. Because then we could go relic, globe, into disciple plus something and trigger it at the same time. Because I think that's what you actually want to do. You want to try and trigger this thing as fast as possible. Either the opponent has disconnected or the opponent is having a hard time finding out which land he should pick. Okay, opponent seems to be back. Okay, well, it is a land, so I'm not going to complain. We don't need green. I mean, this relic doesn't do that much at the beginning. But I would be sad if he kills my globe. Then it would be pretty terrible. Wayfarer is a good card. Now, if we draw another land, I think we can double spell with the Disciple. Yeah, he's got some good beats. Okay, that is another land. I'm very happy with that. So I'll just do this, and I'll just do the Relic, I think. Because next turn I can play the big Dawnbreaker. And I'll just have to, you know, put a counter or chump or whatever with the bird. That's good stuff. Yeah, he's going to beat us hard. I think we need to play the Sage next turn. Okay, well, I will prevent this damage. Another Globe. Then we don't have any more mana. Dawnbreaker will be a decent blocker. Will I block with the Dawnbreaker? Probably not. I think I'll just play this. And I will block with the Sage. Oh, I forgot about that one. That's just crazy. If I put a stun counter on it, it gets bigger. Yeah. Well, he is pushing hard. He's curving out exceptionally well. Now, if we do this, we'll have 4 mana. We can bounce something, and I think that's good enough. But I'm not sure if it's fast enough. Because even one big Dawnbreaker will not... Can I still respond to the... Okay, I want to bounce that now. Simply because he's probably going to sacrifice the Devotee. Don't have... Okay. So we are slowing him down, but I'm not sure if it's good enough. We have the Sage, we can stop him. We have 7 mana, we can do both, I think that's good enough. But it's going to be very close. If it's going to be close at all. I mean, this combination is just crazy. Let me see how much we have. We need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to keep one creature up. And we might not even have to tap that one. So let's see if this resolves. Now I don't think I'm going to block with the dragon. Simply because, oh my goodness. What do you do? Did he just top deck that? Well, we're just dead anyway. My goodness. Need a crazy top deck here. Well, that won't work. Do we have enough for both? Okay, we have enough for both. So there is still a chance. We need another one of those relics. We need a life gain. Now, I hope he used everything that he had. Okay, this is good. This is good enough. Would like to draw some action, but my goodness, we're at 3. He must have something. Okay, well, that is something, so I'm glad I blocked everything. But we need more blockers, otherwise we're still dead. Oh, dude. So many lands. That just sucks. We were so close to getting back. But the opponent drawing action and us just drawing lands kind of killed us there. Sometimes the shuffler just feels unfair. Probably isn't, but it feels unfair. Yeah, I'll keep this. We've got most of the colors. We've got a globe. He has one of the best 1-drops in the game, unfortunately for us. Now, I would like to draw a 2-drop here. Of course, we draw land. Got all the fixing. Okay, so we are going to Dragonstorm. Teaming first, I think. We need the blockers. Opponent going wide, which is terrible for us. Opponent going very aggressive, which means that on turn 5 we have to use the blizzard. And then still I don't know if it's enough. Oh. Okay, so this is interesting. I'll just block that one. Oh my goodness, deck. I mean, we're still pretty much dead here. One more turn, but this is all not enough. We'll go down to 5. There's the relic, but I'm pretty sure we cannot play and pop it. Can we survive one more turn? I don't think we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the technique. We have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Maybe we can live one more turn and then play the relic. I don't think so, by the way. I think we're just dead here. Opponent draws action, we draw crap. Or well, let's just say lands. I mean, I still think we're dead. We did draw the relic, but we cannot play and do it, I think. No. Oh boy, yeah, I agree. I can't imagine us having to play 16 lands with this deck. Maybe I do. I don't know. We are very, very swamped lately. Let's just try it. I mean, being flooded is far from ideal. I had a lot of hope for this deck. Now, to be honest, the decks that we lost to are the ones that I expected us to lose to. Which is going wide, red, white. Now, if the opponent for once doesn't go extremely fast, I think we have a chance. We do need land at some point, but or turn 2 play, preferably both. And we don't need a turn 2 play, by the way. We have the forecaster, we can use that. There's the land, which is good. Turn 3 globe is good. Then probably the Dragonstorm. We cannot do both, I think. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I have 4 mana next turn. Well, the forecaster did its thing, so I don't really care if he kills it. Now we'll just try to ramp into any colors that we have. White and black. Next turn we'll go Disciple into Globe, I think. Let me think. I cannot do it in that order, unfortunately. So we have 3 globes on the battlefield. I must keep in mind that he might have counters, but other than that I think we're good. 7, 8. We have 8 mana. We have 9 mana, so I'll just go Disciple first. Then we'll go Armament Dragon and just bump our Disciple. Okay, good game. I'm sorry, opponents. Well, that was much better. So I'm not sure if it was the cutting of the land which helped. But maybe a combination of multiple things. 2 and 2. Let's hope to snatch one more win. I think this deck deserves a 3-3. Maybe even a 4-3. Splendid. Couldn't have wished for a better hand. Well, maybe a globe or something, but I think we'll draw that. With an appraiser, for instance. Oh, disciple. So next turn we might have 4 mana. I sometimes forget if I said hello or if I didn't. Okay, so it's another free damage for us. Would like to double spell next turn, but I don't expect I will. Maybe if I draw a 2-drop. Well, at least we still have the mana to do stuff. And I think I'll just go appraiser. Well, no, I'm going to go disciple. Not sure if I should get a land. We have 6 mana already. We are lacking some colors, but maybe if I find a black or a white source, I might keep it. But the double spelling at this stage is also pretty good. He's got natural force, which is good. Okay, well, let's try to attack first. Okay. Too bad he didn't tap his blue mana. What happened? He didn't want to block? Kind of surprised there. Okay, no counterspell. We could... Okay. I was about to say we could kill the Kirin and then we'll have a bird. I'm not sure why he surrendered. I mean, we didn't have an amazing follow-up. So, thank you for the game, for the win. I'll take it. Three and 2. Now, if we win this, I would be very happy. But I'm already sufficiently happy with the 3-3. I mean, this deck is just missing some of those cheap dragons that you can multi-purposely use. Which we got past 0 of. I think I have to mulligan this. I know I have the globe, but this is much better. It has to be Death Gorger, I think. Just playing the Disciple because next turn I might be able to do something cheap. And again, if he has a removal spell, Okay. So we could deal 2 damage, or we could do both of these, which I think is probably the best. Oh, we can do just do both. Yeah, sounds good. I don't really care about the Avenger of the Fallen. I mean, he can ping me 2 each turn. I think we will win that race. Now, if he starts milling himself big time, then it's going to be very dangerous. And then we can still try and kill it. Next turn, of course, we'll just go Dawnbreaker, pump the bird, I think. Yeah. So it seems to be going into a racing situation. But I don't really care about that. He can deal 3, that's fine. We'll deal more. Now, we will be dealing 8 each turn, so he's on a 2-turn clock. And if he does play something with any kind of reach, we can kill it. But I assume he has... oh my goodness. So we will endure some damage right now. Oh, okay. We'll just kill the Siege Breaker here. Maybe I should have played land to get to 8 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's his removal. Now he is still on a 2-turn clock, but we might be more dead sooner than that. Maybe we have to keep the bird behind. Oh, we are definitely dead next turn. Oh my goodness. So we can use the relic, which is good. I think we have to here. Keep the bird behind to chomp. Hopefully have a lethal swing next turn. Oh, he has something for the bird. I mean for the dragon. I think. If he does, I think we're just dead. Not sure if I should block with the dragon if he attacks. But I assume he will kill it before it actually happens. He's mousing over it so much, so. Okay. I'm blocking like this because I will gain the life, this stays alive, and if he has a combat trick it would have died. And I want to protect this at all costs. Okay, seems like we... okay. Seems like we still won. Good game. Yeah, so he had the -1/-1. Maybe he should have played that before attackers. so that I would have gained less life and that I would have one less blocker. I think he might actually, maybe he had lethal there, I'm not sure. Yeah. No creature yet to use the relic for, but I think we'll get there. Turn 4, Dragonstorm. Okay, that will do a lot of damage to us. Oh my goodness, that will deal even more damage to us. Depending on what he has, I will double block the Pack Beast. Even if he has a trick or something, I want to try and kill that. Oh, this will be a blowout. So it seems like we've kind of killed this engine here. But I had to use my counter spell, but I think it was absolutely worth it. I think I'll block a duelist. I want to keep one creature up for the mana situation. We are drawing a lot of lands, by the way. Classic. Play 16 lands, draw a lot of lands. There's 10 left in these 30 cards, so... Okay, so I think we're not blocking. Yeah, I think this is very good for us, of course. Next turn we can do both of these. I mean, it's not over if he can kill this. Okay, well, this is very good for us. Now we know he won't attack. I'll just keep up the exile and the other one just in case. But 5 life gain is crazy. I mean, now we can just counter a removal spell if he has it. Sorry, man. Now we cannot play the Boulderborn Dragon, but I'll keep the Exile up. Maybe 2 Surveil is actually pretty decent here, depending on what he plays. We're back at 21, which is good. Not sure if it's necessary, but it's very good. Okay. I think we are good here. We have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we'll just go this. Don't really care about the exile anymore. We'll just go very wide. We have 2 lethals. Okay, good game. Alright, well, it's a way up from the 2-2 that we were at. We're now 5-2, I think. So we need 2 more games for the trophy. But I'm already pretty happy with the 5-2 here. Those relics, man. I mean, I know they were okay, but in this deck they're really just getting us back at least 2 games. Okay. Game number 8. Let's make it count. Okay, so I'll keep this. I just hope that he plays something that we can counter on turn 2. And then we can get back with the dragons that we have. Or actually on his turn 3. Okay, this is very good for us. I mean, now we just counter anything that he plays. He'll still have nothing on the board. We will draw all of our islands. And then hopefully at turn... What is it? We can play the Dawnbreaker, for instance. Okay, opponent not doing anything. He might have his own Exile. Yeah, I prefer to play the Globe if he's tapped out. Even if it might set us back 1 turn. Opponent not playing anything. We are also not playing anything. I mean, he has something, because otherwise he would have popped the monument. And now if he passes, we can do Globe into Exile if he tries to counter the Exile. Okay, seems like the opponent might just have nothing. Oh, of course he didn't pop it because it's absolutely useless if you don't have anything else. Yes, I would like to exile that, please. I would like submit 0. Okay, so we have 6, 7 mana. Not enough to play 2 things, so this is just useless. Guess I'll just play the Vigilance Boy. I could play the Soldier, but I want to put dragons now that he's tapped out. And... yeah, I think we have plenty of dragons. Let's just make this count. Noise. Very nice. Excuse me the beeping noise. I will fix that shortly. Oh. My serpent, I mean, my dragon. Alright, if I play this, it will cost me 2, effectively. I will have 6. I'll play an even bigger dragon. Back at square 1. Now, do we have more removal spells, sir? Because if you do, I have more dragons. And a Disciple, which I will probably play both of. I have 9 mana already. We could do both of these, actually. Dude. He just doesn't want my Dawnbreaker on the battlefield, clearly. Should have gone for the Armament Dragon. Imagine him bouncing that. I think he might have a counterspell. So I prefer not to play the dragon. Let's just try this one again. And I would prefer to put the counters on the Vigilance guy. But I think we'll take 6 damage here. I'm not going to... Well, maybe I'll jump 1. If he attacks. I'm not going to block with the Dawnbreaker. And especially not with the Disciple. Oh, good old Storm Shell. Nice. I'll just play this first. I would like to get the relic from the appraiser, one of the two. I'll go for the Dragonstorm. Now, opponent could draw a lot of lands, I mean a lot of cards with the Storm Shell, but I'm not sure if I care. We have a lot of lethal targets. I'll just block with the appraiser. And hope that he didn't draw anything useful. He has to put a lot of flyers on the battlefield. 2, I think, to survive here. Or have a board wipe, which would also be pretty devastating for us. Okay, that's 1 flyer. He gains some life. He plays a lot of flyers. Okay, so this could still be a pretty big blowout. I'll just attack with the big ones only. I will Dragonstorm first, because I want to have the Exile up. And now he might have the 1 mana hexproof thing. That would be terrible for us. But I'm just going to try to use Exile in the most profitable way for us. He should probably double block the Disciple, I guess. Or maybe double block the Armament Dragon. Wow. So we lose the Disciple, he gains 2 life. We surveil. Yeah, he has the stupid hexproof thing. We have a lot of mana. Let's just go for this one and put that one in the graveyard. I would like to kill one of the big life gain dudes. And I'll just tap his lifelinker. Now I think we still have lethal next turn, if we attack with everything. Especially with the Blizzard. Okay. Yeah, it's the washing machine. I will do it after this game. It's quite persistent. So I guess the Dawnbreaker gets bounced yet again. We have 12 mana. Do you have more? Oh my goodness. He has even more. $12 mana. Not going to block here. So I'll play the Dawnbreaker. Make it look as if that's the only play I have. And depending on what he has, if he does attack with the Sage and the Wildling, I don't think he will. That's a big dude. Well, he is inputting in the work, which is very nice. He's got a lot of value from these serpents. I didn't expect him to have. I should have played the other one maybe, but I was just too scared for a counterspell. And we still have pretty decent attacks here. We can just attack with a Dawnbreaker. Wow. This might actually kill him. Because we have lethal on the backswing. I don't know what he has. Maybe he has a resolve or something. Okay. He will still gain 0 life. We will lose a bird. Well, no, we won't lose a bird. So I think we still... No, but he gains some life. 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to deal 1 more damage somehow. Maybe we can finally draw the relic that we have so many of. Let's just attack for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not lethal. And let's just play a lot of stuff. Okay, so we'll jump the... Okay, good game. So I just got rid of the annoying beeping sound. Alright, let's do this. Last game. Either trophy or sad boy. Well, still, let's be honest, not really sad. I think in the last few games the deck actually did what it did, or it had to do. Maybe the cutting of a land was just enough. Anyway, food for thought. Keeping this. 2-drop, Globe, Dragonstorm. Go absolutely bananas. I am absolutely going to keep this, of course. Blue source as well. Two-drop. Very strong 2-drop nonetheless. I'll just take this one. I mean, let's be honest. We have to get rid of this, otherwise he will kill my Dawnbreaker with it. Don't... Wow. Yes, please. Oh, aces. Okay, so we're gonna do both. I think we don't have to be afraid to lose a bit more life here, depending on what he does. So it's good to know that he has that one. I guess we'll keep up or find a counterspell. So we cannot do both. Let's just play the big chunker. 6, yeah. I think next turn Dragonstorm. Goodbye, Dawnbreaker. Well, we can still block with it. We can bounce it. We can bounce his fresh start and then use it as a combat trick. Yeah, we've got to get rid of that. I think I'll be bouncing one of his tokens actually. Yeah, we are going to endure some pain here. Oh, he's got so much good stuff. We are drawing so many lands. So I think we have to bounce the fresh start and then block something. And then hope to draw something big. Do I care about the elephant more than the sage? Can't really block the sage. I think I need jumpers. Let's just try it like this. The annoying thing is he might put that, he will just probably put that on top. Oh, is this a 4-5? I thought it was a 5-6. Whoops. Yeah, that just lost me the game. Oh, that's too bad. Well, you know, it happens. I mean, what do you do against this? Never mind, good game. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you like what I did, even though we were very close to the trophy. Thank you for watching. If you like what I did, click some of those buttons and stuff. And I will hopefully see you again the next time. Peace.
Grab the card, shuffle dreams in the palms. Dad's drafts roll heavy, we bombing like psalms. Stacks on the table, strategies to flex. Running these lines like counterspell checks. Dad drafts in the zone, pulling rares from the throne. Mana on the stack, magic seeds we've sown. From poppers to planeswalkers, the board gets owned. Welcome to Dad's drafts, your new homegrown. Welcome to Dad's drafts, your new homegrown.